At this hour, reaction continues to pour in after the news broke Governor Tim Walz is dropping out of the 2026 race.
In making the announcement, he mentioned the increased scrutiny on fraud in state programs. Tonight, investigative reporter Ryan Raish is looking at who's really responsible, and Joe Mason is checking in with Minnesotans to see how they feel about this.
But first, Ellen Gallus live at the state capitol with the big question on everyone's minds tonight: who could replace Walz on the DFL ticket? Ellen?
Well, that's right. And no official word from Senator Amy Klobuchar's office today, but insiders say she met with Governor Walz over the weekend and is considering a run for governor. Either way, the clock is ticking, though, because the DFL begins its precinct caucuses on February 3rd.
Thank you all.
On a day when Governor Tim Walz announced he is stepping aside, the question becomes which DFL candidates will step into the race. Monday afternoon, Lieutenant Governor Peggy Flanagan announced she will not run for governor. Former U.S. Representative Dean Phillips also announced he's not running either.
I think that there are a lot of people waiting to see what she does.
U of M political science professor Catherine Pearson says she thinks any viable DFL candidate is waiting to see what Senator Amy Klobuchar will do first.
Strategic politicians aren't going to get into a field if Senator Klobuchar is running. And so, whereas if she doesn't run, someone like Attorney General Keith Ellison, Secretary of State Steve Simon, state legislative leaders like Aaron Murphy, there are a lot of people we think might be in contention. But if Senator Klobuchar does indeed run, I don't see any of these sort of candidates that we'd be thinking about jumping in.
Amy Klobuchar is one of Minnesota's most winning politicians, according to the numbers. This data from the Secretary of State's office shows she's won every election since 2006 with at least 56% of the vote. She even won with 65% of the vote in 2012, which makes her an obvious choice to step in. And there might be another bonus. The Democrats want a candidate with a little distance from Minnesota's fraud issues.
The Democrats are counting on Klobuchar not being in state government, being in national government, as being far enough from the fraud issue that it will not stick to her, and therefore she becomes a very electable candidate. We'll see if that works.
Now, you might remember that Senator Klobuchar made a presidential run back in 2020. If she still has presidential aspirations, then a governorship would be a very strategic, logical next step on any potential road to the White House. Reporting live at the Capitol, Ellen Gallus, 5 Eyewitness News.